Hey YouTube, back with another one. Just talking about some business stuff. I don't know, I feel kind of dumb because I was supposed to fill out for the planning department, but I thought I only needed to do, my business application, so I kind of messed that up. I was going to the mall today, took off work and stuff to go there and pay the, I guess, security deposit, first month's rent, and administration fee. The administration fee, and I'm gonna still do that, but I just feel like I kind of went out of order. I wasn't supposed to do the business license first. I was supposed to do it with the planning department, so they can do inspections and stuff. Um, Not a big deal, I don't think. I'll see once I get there and talk to them about it, because I was wondering, like, I was asking them questions and stuff, and then they would send back, an email about, make sure you fill out, for the business license and stuff. So I was like, all right, I already did that. But there's this other part I was supposed to do, but I didn't do, so I'm doing that now. Hopefully, everything's done by, when I'm ready to open, next month, hopefully. I feel like money's gonna be tight. I didn't have a ton of savings. Kind of was in a, I guess, bad spot, down about some stuff. So that's why I kind of splurged on a new computer that I've been wanting for a while. Probably could have waited longer for that. Could have used that money, but I got it now. I'm happy with it. So worst comes to worst, I could probably sell it, but I don't think I need to do none of that stuff. But I just feel like things gonna be tight. Tried applying for a loan, but I got too high of a debt to income ratio because of school loans. Just bought a house, and I got a lot of credit inquiries because when I was looking for the house, I was applying to I'm talking to an insurance guy because I got to get a general liability insurance for the business, and hired, owned, and non-owned auto coverage. So I need to take that up there to the mall with them so they can have that in. Once I give them that and the first month's rent and prepaid rent and the administration fee, then they'll release the space to me. But I gotta see what they say because I didn't do the stuff with the planning department yet. This annual premium right here showing me it's going to be $733 is what he's telling me. But he asked me if I wanted to get my personal property in there insured as well. I said sure. Let's see. Wanted to see how much that was, but I'm gonna tell him take that off. See how much it is without it, because it was a lot less without it. It was like what he was telling me, like 250 something. There's another one for 357. So I don't know if it goes up in flames, I'm gonna lose the equipment and stuff. But I don't got all of that upfront money right now for that. So I just typing it in. I'm holding the phone with my hand. edit this. Plus, they for the business, they got certain insurance requirements. Commercial general liability, 1 million per occurrence, 2 million aggregate automobile liability. They say you gotta have that, even though I'm not delivering anything in my car. I guess it's like if I have any employees or somebody hits my car in a parking lot, I guess 1 million combined single limit, owned, hired, and non-owned coverage. Workers' compensation, employer's liability, 1 million each accident, 1 million disease policy limit, 1 million disease each employee. But I'm the only employee, so I got the workers' compensation exclusion, notice of exclusion form. So that just means that as me as the owner, I'm the only person working there. I'm not an employee technically, so I don't have to have that. So I got that exclusion, and since I don't, I'm not an employee, I don't need the employee's liability. So that's some money saved. Yeah, so just getting the insurance stuff, and then I gotta go get a money order for the prepaid rent and the administration fee, and then I'll see what they say. So I read an email here from the guy. He says, "Got it. Looks like we're better off going back with the initial quote, which was $357, which included the hired and non-owned auto coverage, which I gotta have." Just replying back. See, I knew I should have just went with that first one. He was like, "Oh, I got another insurance company. It's only $257 for Liberty Mutual. It has the exact same thing on it." I was like, "Okay, sounds good. I need to look at it first." So I'm like, I'm not about to just agree, and sign a thing, until I look at it. So I'm looking at it. It's like, I don't really see the hired and non-owned, auto coverage. Maybe I'm missing it. Can you point it out to me? He didn't show me that it was on there. So I guess it wasn't on there because I looked on there. But I did see it said non-owned. Where is it at? It was for, what is it? Boats and stuff. Let me go back. Okay, it says non-owned aircraft and non-owned watercraft, which is not, I don't even have a boat, or plane, which, I don't need those. I need the auto one. So I guess he misread that wrong. Kind of giving me, thoughts like, this guy, just rushing and isn't, doesn't know his stuff. But this is through Insurion. I guess it's like a company where they just, aggregate, all, they get you like a resume thing and of what you want, and they send it out to companies, and they all come back with, an offer or whatever. You can look it up, and they got this YouTube video about it. So yeah, so I got a couple quotes from a different, couple companies, and so yeah, I'm gonna go with this 357 one. It has, everything that I need on there. I'm just gonna review the document right now. They do it through DocuSign. Just 10 minutes. It's for a year, for one whole year. 357. Quote numbers. Commercial liability premium. Total quoted premium $357. They got this terrorism premium in here. I don't know, which this is only $4. But yeah, that's in there. Just making sure I got everything on here. Sorry that you just looking at my face. But I got an okay face. Hopefully. So 100% paid in full. They got where you can pay like in payments and installments and stuff, but you know that always costs more. Just skimming over it. I should read it all, you know, all of it. As you guys can see, I'm not the greatest business owner. Skimming through stuff, making sure I got what I need, so I can start my business. I don't recommend this. I'm going over double checking stuff. But let me make sure. But I believe you got 30 days to cancel, you know, insurance once you sign it. I think that's with any insurance. Um, I didn't, you know, tell anybody this, but I used to sell life insurance for like a month, maybe less. No, there's always a cancellation, you know, thing in there. Because if you cancel it, the person who sold it to you, they get a chargeback. So basically, they get paid once as soon as you buy it. Like, oh, you know, you think like, oh, I don't think I need this. This isn't the right coverage, or there was some sort of mistake, or I can't afford it. You got this certain amount of time to cancel it, and if you do, you know, that person who sold it to you, they get a chargeback. So basically, that check they got, they take it back out their account and give it back to you. I can do a whole video about insurance and stuff like that, but just trying to see the limits on here. Okay, I'm gonna just start it and wrap this up because it's 11:44 right now. I wanted to get to the places as soon as it all opened. I wanted to plan it all out and, you know, hit up all the places as soon as they open. But I'm going slow. I figured out that I messed up and I didn't apply for the plan. Didn't submit my letter of intent to the planning department. So that's who does the inspections and stuff. And once they approve you, then you can do the business license. But I already did the business license and I already paid for it, so I guess they're just sitting on it and waiting for that. Now I'm wondering, how do I pay this? I didn't even think about that. Because I'm signing a document, but how do I pay it now? I gotta send a check in. Hopefully I can do it with my card on. So I just finished it. Let's see, it says back. Now I just got to get the certificate of, what is it? Certificate of insurance, I guess. Something, I forgot the word for it. That way, so the mall knows that I have the insurance. Yeah, I don't know. I felt so overwhelmed by it because I just feel like, there's, a lot of steps, that's business, it's not going to be easy. Since I haven't done it before, I just felt overwhelmed and I just had to step back and look at it like, the only thing I need left to get started is to pay the prepaid rent, and an administration fee, and get the insurance. The insurance was kind of tricky because I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at commercial auto insurance, which is different from owned, hired and non-owned auto coverage, which is a rider which you can add on to your general liability insurance, and I didn't know that. So yeah, I was looking at the auto insurance, commercial auto insurance, and that is expensive where I live at. So I'm like, $1,000-something, a year. Some of them had more, but I couldn't find the hired and non-owned auto coverage on there. So I was like, this can't be right, So I tried to call in. Then I figured it out, Googled it, and I was like, oh, so I can just add that on to my general liability stuff. So, but another weird thing is that the mall recommended a insurance company for the general liability, but you couldn't. I called them and asked them if I could add the hired and non-owned auto coverage on there, but they said they don't do that. So, how's the mall? The mall requires that we have that, but the insurance company they trying to get us to use recommending us to use doesn't offer that. So I guess they, affiliate, or whatever, they get kickbacks for that or some cut, but they don't have that, so I didn't go with them. And the place that I went with has a cheaper price and with the coverage included in there as well. So now I'm just waiting for him to send me back something. So I can either pay it or get the certificate of coverage of insurance. Yep, certificate of insurance showing that I'm covered. Put on a nice shirt to go there. I still feel nervous about stuff. I feel a lot better than when I first was diving into this. Now my worry and nerves are about um, taking care of bills and stuff. While you know, while I start making money, hopefully at the business. What if I don't make money and that's it? I tried to get a loan. I could try to do a SBA loan. I don't know, but they got some stuff that you got to do. You got to take some classes, some course, business course or whatever. Have a counselor or a mentor, and I just don't feel like doing all that and having to go through that process. So I don't know if I would have been approved anyway, but I guess going for the Hail Mary. Got a little savings. Quite a bit is gonna go to this, and rest is hold on for the bills until I start making money. So I was thinking, about making money and stuff like that. So I was thinking, well, even if I quit my job right now and went to another job, there would still be that 2 weeks before I got a check. So I'm thinking, well, I'll give it 2 weeks, 2 weeks to see, if I make it, before I get that check, and I should be okay. If I get sales and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just say, I won't fully panic until 2 weeks after I'm open, and at 2 weeks, and if I don't have uh, you know, at least enough to um, top off, my bank account and bills and stuff like that, then I start to panic a lot. But we'll see. He still hasn't sent anything back yet. I'm asking him how. I was wondering, how do I pay? Oh man, I should have checked into this more thoroughly. Hopefully, I'm not getting scammed. But I was rushing. I took this day off to do this. Procrastinating like I always do. Should have been did all this stuff. Should have been had it all prepared. But it is what it is. I also wanted to go to pick up a package from the UPS store. I don't know. I got a package from something. I don't know why, but it's a package coming. I got a list of stuff here, so go to the UPS store. Supposed to call the city about the business application and the inspection, but good thing I figured out, that I was supposed to fill out with the planning department first, so that saved me a call from looking dumb on there. So I won't call them. I'll just have to wait until the planning department gets back with me. Also, I'll get a bill directly through the mail. When do I get the certificate of insurance. Maybe you already sent it. No, I didn't. What was I saying? No, about the planning department. If I would have did that a while ago, you know, I could have had that already done, and you know, hopefully it don't take too long. They say about 2 weeks, but I just put it in, you know, this morning here. Oh, then here it is right here. So I got the certificate of insurance. Okay, so I just download it. No preview, alright, download it. Could be a virus, but here we go. Save and file. Alright, I'm infected. It's a lot of confusing looking stuff on here, but it says certificate of liability insurance. You see, that's because I was asking them about the owned autos, hired autos, and non-owned autos. But it only has the hired autos and non-owned autos. I gotta check with the mall on that one and see if that's alright. I do have, you know, auto insurance on my car, you know, besides this coverage. On that paper they said I was supposed to have that, but I print this out and see, take it in and see what they say. Yeah, I guess I'll let you know how it goes. Alright, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.